Alright, what up? It's PBJ back at it again with another video. So, today we got
Anthony.
And Anthony, what are we about to do right here?
Do some workouts for beginners.
And basically, the cool thing about this, right, is he wants to start getting into working out. And a lot of people that are watching, you know, you guys have told me you want to work out. Like, I've gotten a lot of comments talking about, I want to do like a beginner workout. Oh, you want to get that in the frame right there, that flex? No, but anyway, basically, they want to start working out. And I literally have gotten so many comments. So basically, it's more relatable for somebody that's a beginner as well. He's a bit stronger than a beginner, but it'll be more relatable to actually do the workout with him. So if you want to follow along at home, you can do that. So let's get it started. All right. So we're first going to start out strong with some dips. So you already know, get up there. And I'll try to coach you on form as we're going along. Can you see this in the frame pretty good?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So go for as many as you can get. Try to get your hands even with each other. It'll help you with some stability. And then you want your elbows to kind of come back. So not to the side, but back. Perfect. And then do that as many times as you can. All right, go for it. So that's one. So 2. All right, come on. You still got that? 3. Oh, you definitely got another one. You for sure got another one. Come on. Up. Up. 4. Can you get that one more? Come on, everything. Gun to your head. Can you get that one more? Everything. Oh no. All right, you gotta come down. All right, very nice. All right, so how did the dips feel? Can you really feel it in your chest a lot?
Yeah, I feel it, yeah.
The chest, you'll feel a contraction a lot there when you're doing the dips. And another thing is, do you feel it like in your triceps a lot too? Yeah. And the shoulders too?
Not really the shoulders.
That's good. If he was doing bad form, he'd feel it in the shoulders a lot. Mostly in the chest. You come like this, and you're basically imagining you're pushing up your entire body with your chest and your arms. So that was the first movement we're doing. So we're gonna come in strong with this next one. I'll do a little demonstration. So you're gonna come up here, and we're gonna literally fry the chest muscle. So you're gonna come up here like this with this neutral grip. You're gonna put your shoes like this, and then you might want to take the slides off for this one. Might be a little dangerous, but you're basically doing a push-up, except you have more of a range of motion because you're not, the ground isn't limiting you. And you take your elbows back like that, and you're basically just doing push-ups just like this. And you want to make sure you fully lock out at the top, and then come all the way down. Don't hit your chin on this, obviously, but just like this, and you just do them to failure. So, and obviously when you come down, make sure you're safe about your landing. I like to do toes first. Okay. And these are going to be a lot harder after doing the dips. Like these are going to feel like really crazy after the dips.
All right, like that.
Yep. And make sure you keep your entire back straight as well. So you kind of got like a snake shape going on. Perfect. And then come down with that, and don't tilt your back at all. Perfect. Now go up with that, except don't tilt the back up. Nice. Nice. Come on, you definitely got 3 more, for sure. Come on, come on. Make sure you keep your butt up. Don't use your back like that. Perfect. Keep it going, keep it going. You got some more, for sure.
You can do it.
See, even she's cheering you on. Perfect, almost.
Oh, they're so...
I know, they're really hard. These are deceivingly hard. Oh. All right, nice. So how did the push-ups feel right after doing the dips?
Painful. Painful, but it's... Yeah, I feel it.
Like actual pain or like soreness?
Soreness.
Okay, that's good. We don't want any actual pain.
Oh, man, it feels like that, what do you call that? You know that, like, you, like, push your arms really hard against the doors and your arms feel like they're floating type of thing?
Oh, yes.
They're like heavy, but they're like light in the same way type of feeling. It's a weird feeling. It's
so
like,
now when you like go for the push-up motion, it probably feels really light. Like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
like, basically, when it comes to these, we're doing something called supersets, which is basically you're doing them one right after another. Now, obviously, you know, with different things, you want to get a certain amount of rest, you know, in between. You really want to get as much rest as you need. But we're going to take a short break and then go on to the next exercise. So you can stop rolling. All right. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
So the chest is feeling pretty fried right now. So we're about to go strong into the next movement, which is going to be called.
Excuse me, we're trying to film a video.
It's not going to be called that, that's for sure. But it's going to be called the body weight row. So basically, you want to grab this right here, and put your feet right here. And you want to imagine you're dragging your elbows back, trying to lift your entire body up. And it's basically, you do these, and they get harder as you get closer to the top right here. So the bottom part of the rep is going to be easy. And when you come to the top, it's going to get harder. But you basically do these until you literally cannot do another one. So this is going to help build up your pull-up strength.
This one, what feet do my bar? Or am I
this bar? Right about there, or maybe there. Yeah, that looks about right there. And then you're going to pull up. Perfect. And do as many of those as possible. Ooh, brother's joining in on the workout. You want to hit them with them? You can do it on those bars over there.
Second. 4.
Ooh, we got a trainer in here right now.
One more.
For sure.
All day. One more.
You got this.
No, he can do like 10 more.
Up.
Come on, Anthony.
Stop thinking about it. Go up.
You got it.
The muscle can do it. You're thinking about
You got it. You got it.
That's all it is. That's it.
No, I know you had more. Come on. I think he was psyching you out a little bit though.
I don't think I can do that many. I ain't that.
Ooh. Alright. Alright, so you grab like this. No, on this one. No, on this one, brother. Like in there. So you put both of your hands in there. See what I'm saying? And then you put your feet like here, depending on which one feels better. So this one then probably. Actually, no, that still looks like some good form.
Oh shit.
Dude, these are hard, aren't they? Dude, they do feel pretty good. How do you feel after that one?
Still sore, but good.
Like, did you really feel it in your back too when you came up?
More like.
Oh, he's still going.
I don't know. It's my back, but it's like.
It's like the rear delts as well. Like your rear of your shoulder, like there.
Yeah, I feel like right in this area, general area.
Woo! He's not trying to sweat, he said. Dude, very nice. Those are some good reps, bro. Telling you. So, shit, do you want to do this workout with us, bro?
Not really, no.
Not really? Alright, alright.
I already fucking worked enough today.
Alright. So, you did feel it in the back a lot, though? It was a good movement. So now, right after that, alright, just to make them harder, we're doing these. Then we'll call it a superset. You do it right after. And you're going to come all the way down like this to where your arms are dangling. It's going to be hard, you know, us tall people. But you get your legs up like this. You pull up. And you come all the way down.
My teacher always had to spot me on my pull-ups.
And pretty much,
Sad.
you want to make sure you're
What happened?
pulling
I can never
as
do a
high
pull-up
as
on
you
myself. My teacher
possibly
always
can.
has to
So
spot me.
don't just worry about getting your chin over the bar. You want to literally imagine you're trying to go to the sky, basically. Alright, so all the way down.
Now we're ready.
So you raise your legs up. You don't have to put them straight out, but you can. So tuck them in again. And you raise it perfect, and then you pull up as hard as you can. Nice. That's a clean rip. Nice. Try to come as much down as you possibly can.
Oh, that's 4. That's
Yeah,
4.
yeah.
That's 4 right there.
Come on, you got one more for sure. One more.
Don't cheat.
You got another one.
You
for
didn't go
sure
down.
got
All I
another
did was
one.
went up.
Oh man.
You gotta go up, down. You got it.
For sure got it. You got it. You got it. Up. Oh, you got one more.
There's no way.
No way.
There's no way.
Anthony, you can do it.
It feels so heavy.
You don't even want to try it?
I can't. There's no way. I mean,
But you
I'll
might
take
surprise
it.
yourself.
I'll
though.
take it.
You might surprise yourself. You know what I'm saying? See? Oh!
Keep going, keep going, keep
See, you
going.
didn't think you could do it, but you did. You see?
Yeah.
That's the difference between going to failure and going to discomfort. Because you thought you couldn't do any more, but in reality, you could. And so, it's the difference of I don't want to do anymore versus I can't do anymore. You see a difference?
Yeah.
So those were some respectable reps right there. And the thing that a lot of these people watching don't understand is like,
There's 2 people.
if you can still do
They
5
don't.
more, but you're really sore, do the 5 more, right? Because the goal is to force the body to grow. It has to adapt to what you're doing to be able to put on that muscle. The body doesn't actually want to put on any muscle. It's a really hard task to do. It needs a lot of protein to go through protein muscle synthesis, which is basically it gets the stimulus, gets the nutrients, and it rebuilds with enough rest and enough food.
Thank you.
And basically, you're telling the muscle to grow when you work out, but when you sleep is when it grows. So that's why you still need to rest and get enough sleep every night. But how did it feel doing the bodyweight row right to the pull-up?
And honestly, it's like burns. You can feel the burn going on for sure. And like you said, there's a difference between failure and then
discomfort.
Yeah, discomfort and failure. And you definitely feel like the burn, like you were saying. That's definitely probably like muscle growth going on. But it burns. It feels weird. It feels like I was just holding my body weight up for like 2 hours straight. I finally let go, and my arms just want to like dangle down. I cannot. It's like can't lift them. So it's definitely a feeling that you'll reach. When you had your reps in.
See, that's some good talk right there. Yeah. So we're gonna take a little break again, and then go to the next movement. Pretty much. All right. So this far, you've gotten a good chest workout, some triceps, some back. We've pretty much hit like a round everywhere. Yeah. But there is one thing that we haven't hit yet. What do you think that is?
Legs?
No, it's in the upper body.
Core, stomach.
So, you come up on this bar like this, and you're gonna grab it like this. And you come all the way down, and you're just gonna hang like this, right? Except you're gonna stick your legs out, and you're just gonna hold this as long as you can. And it takes a lot of mental fortitude to be able to hold that, and it's really hard as well. It's called an L sit.
I do also pretty good, but
you're gonna try and hold it as long as you possibly can. So you
go down.
Yep. And then. Yep.
Oh boy, this is gonna be hard. So my hands gotta go like that. I can't go like this.
You can if you want. If it's better.
Oh, I can do that.
Yep.
Let's see how that works. Yeah, that's hard. Like I need to be higher up because I like. Oh boy, I can't crunch my legs whatsoever. They had to be straight.
Oh, you can crunch them if you want, since it's just the beginner. Because the L-sit is a bit of an advancement.
So I can like go like that?
Yep. You just hold that for as long as you can. That'll still work the core very good.
Oh shit. Yeah, see, it's like I touch the ground no matter how low I hang. It's like I really gotta like...
Yep. Nice.
Oh my god.
So how did that feel on the core? You really feel it?
Yeah, it's like crazy. It's like,
Yeah, a higher bar might have helped there actually.
Yeah.
So there is another variation of L-sit which you can do. You basically, might be a bit harder up here, but you basically come up like this. And you're coming up, and you can pretty much do it wherever feels like the most comfortable. So for you, or for both of us, since we're a bit taller, you might want to come backwards a little bit. So you want to hang on to this and this back here. And then pretty much you can sit right here. You grip this, and then stick the legs out. And you basically want to hold that for as long as you can. So it's a different variation, but that one can be a bit more intense because your shoulders are helping you to stay up as your legs are helping to work your core. So if you want to try that one, please.
Hey.
Okay. That'll be pretty difficult.
You're like a year younger than me though.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Me too.
I graduated this year.
All right.
Congratulations.
So
Thank you. I remember
and
you.
you can go a little bit forward
That
if
was
you need.
hella weird at school.
Yeah, I know. I used
You
to
can
play
hold it
stick.
low or you can hold it higher. Higher is a
like
lot
that,
harder.
or is that more of like your arm?
Oh, that's more of like your arm,
Yeah, 'cause
but
you
yep,
haven't heard
perfect.
me say it.
Try to hold it as high as you possibly can
I used to
the
say
whole
it
time.
was like
Yeah, that's...
It's pretty difficult, ain't it?
Yeah.
That'll take us some time to practice, but you get down from that point. All right. So, thus far
Nah, dude, I'm good.
in the workout,
Thanks, sir.
how does it feel? Just for all the people, at home that want to try this out.
Feels good. Like you were saying, it definitely... You definitely get, that rush of like adrenaline and just like, I can't believe I actually just did that. But it burns. It burns. You definitely feel it. But no, it definitely feels good. Like I can't believe I actually just like like we said earlier, you know, how I didn't actually know my strength until I did it. You know, I thought I could do less. Like everything I did, I thought I could only do half of that. And then, you know, I have him here. You know, it's good. Even find a buddy if you're one of your guys. I feel like too would be good. Like, come on, like you have my recording. You know, you have someone right there. Like you got this. You know, that strength just to get that last one in. Like you're saying. But no, it feels good. It feels like I definitely accomplished something that I never knew I could before. So now it's like, okay, now I got this. You know, and it's always I want to shoot for my best. So it's definitely, if I got 5 reps in, go for 6, and it's just definitely something that I feel rewarded about. So
that's a really good. This is like a star player we have right here today. Very good mentality. Like a lot of people, you know, underestimate what a good mentality can get you. Like it's all mentality at the end of the day, because your body doesn't know the difference between I want to quit versus I don't want to quit. Your body will just do whatever you force it to do. So if you have no quit and you really keep doing these to failure, like every time, you will force the body to grow. Like when I first started, those of you that know, 2021, started doing my calisthenics, and I really focused on the pull-ups. And I was telling him about this earlier. I really focused on the pull-ups, and I got to where I wanted to get with, you know, the lats. I got to where I wanted to get at that time. Obviously, I'm still wanting to get better now, but the point is I didn't have quit. I kept doing it. And I eventually got a lot stronger and better at the pull-up. And when you think about this, you don't always want to think about it as, you know, like, oh, I'm just doing pull-ups. I'm practicing pull-ups. You see the difference there? It's like if you were to write poems every day or something, and you're writing them and you're like, man, like the poems feel the same every single time. Like I just write poems every day. I'm practicing writing poems. So if you have an intention of getting better, I feel like you will, because you'll put in the things you need to do to get better.
Yeah. Now I got a question for you. So now we're roughly working out around 10 o'clock, right? 9:30, 10 o'clock, we're, you know, working out, doing stuff. Now, does that have to be consistent? Does that have to be like every day, you know, 9:30 I have to do it? Or can I like wake up, knock them out, do my daily things? Or does it have to be a consistent time-based type of thing?
It does not have to be a consistent time-based thing. Another workout myth that people might say is, oh, you gotta do this and drink a protein shake at 5 p.m. every single day. No, it's all a myth. You can work out any time in the day. You could work out at 5 p.m. one day and 3 a.m. the next day, and you would still get the same results because you're being consistent. And obviously, there is something called overtraining, and basically what ends up happening is and this isn't an issue a lot of people have. I've had it before because I kind of take workouts to the extreme a lot of times, so I kind of got to cut back on this sometimes, where I basically do too much for too many times, which ended up happening to me with pull-ups. Got a little bit injured, but we're not talking about that right now. The point is let's say one day, you know, you worked out your chest really hard. If you try to work out your chest really hard the next day, you know, you might hurt yourself, type of thing. With these, the thing I like about calisthenics is, as long as you keep your good form and you don't try to cheat reps or anything like that, you probably won't get hurt. As long as you literally, like, you know, take your breaks when you need to, though. Like, if you feel super, like, sore to the point where, like, I can barely lift my arms, it's probably time to take a rest day.
Yeah.
But anytime, as long as you're continuing to grind. And obviously, you can, you know, do weights or anything like that. I just personally like these because they're a lot harder than people think they are.
Yeah.
When you're doing good form, anybody can be like, oh, I can do 60 push-ups, but their push-ups are like this. They're not even like all the way like.
Yeah.
And that's something, you know, if you're interested in the military, they will have you do the full range of motion. Like, I feel like that's something that, like, they call them military push-ups when you really come all the way up. So that's one thing that people need to realize is quality over quantity. Like 60 push-ups, you do them right, turn it into more like 20 push-ups.
Yeah.
So, like you saw here, the push-ups became really hard after you did the dips first.
Yeah.
So the people underestimate how effective that workout actually is. If you do something right after the other thing, your muscles are already like tired from the one thing. So you're like, no, we're doing this too. And it's one of those things where you have a girl dance in the background trying to distract you. Ooh, go ahead, get that dance in there real quick.
Can you
wrap it up?
All right, quick intermission.
Hey, you're misfeatured on the video.
Anyway, yeah, having no quit. You can do it at any time in the day, anything anybody else tells you is a myth when it comes to that. You don't have to do anything at the same time every day. Is there any other questions here? Because this is helping the beginners right now. Like, that's the whole point, is helping people, you know.
That's about all I got. Okay, actually I do have one more.
All right.
So now say I'm doing something on my day. I'm going to work, right? But I have time to get a few reps in. Should I do that or should I not do that? Because like I'm not feeling that actual growth where I'm pushing myself to failure. It does not do anything for me. So say it's like, you know, I'm at work. Oh, I can get 2 pull-ups in right here on the door or whatever. Let me do that real fast. Is that going to do any good for me?
Yes.
Or
There's a thing. Sorry if I interrupted you.
no, you're good.
They call it. I think it's raining a little bit. They call it greasing the groove. So what it means is, let's say you want to get your pull-ups up. If you can do 1 pull-up, you can turn it into 5. And how you do that is throughout your day. You know, let's say the beginning of the day, you wake up, you come here, you get a pull-up in. You can only do the 1. You wait an hour, you come back to this thing, do another pull-up. And then so on and so forth. Throughout the day, you do as many as you could possibly do. And eventually you'll come to realize when you just try to do that 1 set of more, you'll be able to do more.
Okay.
And so that'll help you get your reps up. But as long as your form's quality and you really care about the form, like 1 push-up is actually difficult, even for me, if you're doing the form correctly. Because a lot of people, like I said before, with the push-up, like they want to come here, they want to do their push-up, and their push-up will be like,
Yeah.
that is not a push-up. A push-up is, I want to hit my head on this, but
All right.
like all the way down, all the way up. And essentially, people want to cheat the rep and make it that much easier. So 60 push-ups turns into 20. And if, let's say, for example, you were to add a pause in there as well. So let's say you come here, do a push-up, and you pause here. It makes it even harder. You pause here for a second, you do them, pause here for a second, and it makes it that much harder because now all the blood is just coming into your chest and it's super pumped and it's hard to move. So, do you have any more questions?
No, that's actually all.
That's actually it for now? All right, so we're gonna hit probably 1 to 2 more movements and call it quits for the beginner workout. So I think, are you ready to hit it right now? Sure. All right, so I think didn't one of the girls over there say she'd be down to do squats? Because we need more beginners in this to show more relations. So do we want to try to get her real quick, or what do you think, Maya?
Yeah, I think we should.
I think we should.
All right,
Right!
go ahead and end the clip real quick.
Bob, no.
Like
Let up, though.
right here, or actually, let's get in like a line like right here, so we can.
Ow!
Hey, that didn't hurt. I barely touched you.
I think
No,
we're
not
like
you. I ran into Bree.
tallest to shortest.
No,
Tallest to
okay.
short.
Tallest to shortest.
So you're probably the tallest, so I'll be like here, and then you after me.
You're taller than him.
What are we doing?
I'm taller than him?
Yeah.
Oh, probably because he's wearing the slides. Didn't you say you're 6'2"? I'm 6'1.5".
There's no way.
There's no way.
You guys are also
Phoenix, you're like
You
6'3".
captain.
You have a bug on your face.
All right, bet. I'll
got a
come
bug
right
on
here.
your face.
Bug on my face.
Yeah. Can I get it? Slap it.
I guess.
Okay, it's definitely the hill, because now look at this.
No, it's in my.
Whatever. We'll
Yeah,
just start
it's-
like
it's
this,
like
all
this.
right?
No, that's
So when
definitely
you do a squat, by the way, Anthony, so try to get your feet in a comfortable position, about shoulder width,
We gotta be like shoulder width apart.
and then you're
Yeah.
basically like sticking your butt out. It's
elbow
kinda weird,
width
but you stick
apart.
your butt out, and then
I'm not
you
gonna
kind of
do
come
that.
to like 90 degrees, like here. So that's like perfect, and that's 1 rep.
Don't go on your toes though.
Yeah. You want to make sure you're flat.
Keep your feet flat
All right.
like this.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
How do I do it?
When I say go, we go. All right.
Let's go.
Go.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get. Our knees were touching, bro.
They were all like different like things.
She's doing it pretty fast. I'm just trying to beat her over here. If I can do squats better than a cheerleader,
Listen,
then I'm a cheerleader.
My
Let's
butt
go.
hurts.
Oh, your butt hurts?
My butt hurts.
Keep
Nah,
going.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Don't be a puss.
Oh my goodness, bro. I feel these.
I'm saying.
Really?
I'm out.
This is
My legs are full.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Oh.
He's like, looks like he's watching whack-a-mole.
Yeah, that's what I'm literally saying. Like whack-a-mole. People go down, some go up.
Squats are hard.
Dude, they are. That's why nobody wants to do them.
I love
I
squatting.
freaking love
people-
doing squats.
people-
Me too.
My butt hurts.
My cheer coach would be like, all right, do 200 squats. I'd be like, bet.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I love
So
it.
you have some more
I was in
motivation for
cheerleading where I was
beginners.
like 5 and 6. Then I started horseback
Yeah, my
riding.
legs are about fried right now. See, when you get really tired, you focus on the form. You don't worry about how fast you go. And you just kind of try to
That's great.
that form good.
There's like spiders flying in the air. Like webs and everything.
Those are fish flies.
No, I'm talking like behind us. I see it.
Yeah, she's been the strongest at the squats, bro. I cannot keep up with this right
You
now.
guys look like you're walking in a wedding.
My knees feel like they're gonna give out.
You guys look like you're
Oh.
walking in a
My
wedding.
calves are
Woo!
fried.
I just hit like a bunch of
I
bugs
am
behind.
just now starting to
Oh, there's a video right there.
Watch
Don't
out for the
ruin it.
video, bro.
Hey yo, dog, we in the
You
video.
gotta go further down.
Don't smoke.
What's good, bro?
Oh, we really doing squats?
Yup.
Come do them with us.
Oh, oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Get down, boy.
Oh damn.
Oh, oh, that's bad. Woo. Look like I'm about to fall over.
Yeah.
Oh,
I ain't just like not even close to what you did.
I'm gonna.
We're
No.
just like going until like we can't.
Yep. Have you been counting how many you've been doing?
No.
Oh my goodness, bro. I'm gonna have to watch this back and see how many. Who do y'all think's gonna win?
All day.
Sorry. Kate.
Really?
My girl. I think
We need like counters above each of our heads. Like, see how many
Oh, dude, that'd
like,
be
do the
too much
counters.
editing, but that'd be so cool. The only problem is I use iMovie,
Okay.
and basically, but when I edit, they're like pretty quality edits.
I like this
And
one.
Me too.
with iMovie, you can't put like separate counters or something like that. It'd have to be text on the screen, and then it's just like
Well, do you have a computer?
We're just like,
not a good one. The only one I have is it doesn't load the internet, like it's awful.
Oh, I was gonna say because there's OBJ Streamlabs. You can add all that kind of like customized clips.
Really?
It's also a streaming thing. So if I were like to stream on like YouTube,
Dude, this stuff is getting my mouth.
what?
Bugs.
Oh.
There's so many. The only thing that sucks is there's loud music, so I'm gonna have to like,
all day.
I don't know,
Oh,
do
yeah.
something with the audio of this clip, because that's copyright. That's how they take the money away from your videos. They'll find anything they can do to make you not monetized. This is still going. This is impressive. Oh my goodness.
It's impressive.
Dude's doing tricks or something?
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
That lightning's pretty sick.
That's pretty dope. Come on, the music
Dude,
needs to keep
those are
going,
tough.
bro.
Those are super tough. I was struggling.
What's the F for?
Oh, Majin. It's like a
Majin?
Dragon Ball reference.
Oh, okay. I see.
It's basically these people that gave power, but they were evil.
Yeah.
But then the main
I don't
character
care.
overcame it and ended up using that power for good.
That's good.
So I like
I'm
it.
sweating like a dog right now.
Can you move your pack?
Dogs don't sweat. I'm sweating like a horse right now.
Dude, I couldn't do that for a
Horses
long
sweat.
time. I realized it's all,
Her balls
it
all
doesn't matter
drippy.
how big they are, it's all mind-muscle connection. So if you can feel the muscle working, then
like,
bro, how long is this clip? Oh my goodness. Bro, y'all been doing 6 minutes of squats. Is this your PR right now?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, bro. That's crazy.
I forget how the fuck they do it.
Yeah.
So you don't have your brother?
See, now I want to dance. But I'm doing squats.
That's what I was thinking of. I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna die if I do that. I'm surprised there hasn't been a cop that came out.
All right, Brianna, you win.
Oh, now keep it going though. How many can you do?
Yeah, come on,
I
Brandon.
can still go, but I don't want to.
Really? Oh my goodness. You
gonna
try
feel that
squatting
tomorrow.
by us.
What?
You're gonna feel that shit tomorrow.
Mine's like 100 pounds. I can easily squat.
Ooh, ooh. Man, we gotta talk to the winner real quick. Wait, come over here real quick. So, how could you do so many squats?
Because I do it all the time.
Ask that
All the
guy.
time?
Shit.
That's
What would you say Well, here, let's get closer to the camera. What would you say for people that are trying to be able to do more squats? Because that was like actually impressive.
I can open another
Just
one.
like do it more often.
That's it?
It gets easier after you do it.
And you said you did that for cheer? Would you say that that's a good way to build up squatting, or did that not have anything to do with squatting?
Yeah, this is the only time I did squats.
Wait, so have you ever squatted a bar? Oh. I'd probably get
So
you
you
on
just
the
do the
bar
body weight
squat.
ones, or have you done like weighted ones then?
I've done like with weights, but not like.
Oh, not like a barbell?
All right, so
I mean, I like for.
you got me on
jumps.
no bar squats, but if I squatted you against the bar, I could probably get you.
Probably.
I had a
Super
question.
impressive
I'd like
nonetheless,
joke around with my
though,
friends and put them on my back and
Good
squat
job.
them, but.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'll work out with
Anthony, it's been the beginner workout. So, let's get a little bit closer.
Okay. All right.
So, how'd you feel after the squats, man?
Felt weird. Felt very weird. I don't know. It's just like a lot of. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just sore. Honestly, every answer about everything though, because you're pushing yourself to that point.
I don't just
But working all day too, standing. So it's like I have no energy in my legs. If I were like to rest and I got out of bed, I'd probably do a bit more.
Right.
Not many, I don't think. But
You would have looked cute.
Do you think it would have helped?
yeah, you know, not standing. Now,
Right.
I got a question for you.
All right.
So now, I know there's a lot of young drinkers out there who like to go out and party. Does alcohol stop muscle growth?
Alcohol does not stop muscle growth, but it does affect. Well, there's a couple things I've read a lot on it before. I can't spit it out right now. We just got done working out, but essentially it doesn't prevent muscle growth, but it is very calorie dense. So a lot of people
Heck
refer
yeah.
to it as
If I tried that, I would
beer
break my
belly.
neck.
But let's get close to the camera. They can't really hear me. They call it a beer belly. That's because alcohol is very calorie dense, which means that for a little can of it, it could have a lot of calories, basically. And I mean, I don't recommend, drinking anything like that in large quantities or anything. I'm not going to judge anybody's usage,
If you
but
drink a lot of liquor, you might be able to do more.
Yeah,
this
no.
guy,
I got a couple shots.
Liquor has less calories than actual beer.
Yeah.
don't listen to
I
me.
feel like a rack of Bush apples.
But anyway, no, it doesn't prevent
I
muscle
shouldn't
growth,
admit
but
to that.
it most certainly
No, for real, you're
doesn't
right.
help.
Liquor does
Does
have
that
less
make sense?
calories
Yeah.
because Bush apples.
But we're probably going to stop this clip for now because we got a lot of copyrighted music in the back, so we're going to stop this for now. All right, so we've reached the end of the workout. That was a long squat clip with the cheerleading girl and the other girl. She squats like 225, which is actually really like that's a heavy squat. Like you said, you weigh 150.
Yeah.
So that'd be like squatting almost two of you, which is actually like crazy. So that's pretty impressive on her part. So shout out to her. But this whole workout has been about Anthony since the beginning. So for the beginners at home, how did you feel about this workout? Because this is just like a beginner workout. It's nothing too crazy just yet. We're trying to get your body to have the feel of everything kind of being more sore, if that makes sense, than usual. Like, because your body has to adapt. So right now it's like, man, what is going on? Like, so what did you think of the workout?
I liked them as far as that, actually liking them. They were definitely challenging, like when we were doing the dips and then going right into another one. It was definitely challenging. It was worth it though, for sure. But like it's basically all mentality, you're only gonna give up, like you're only gonna say I'm done is when your mind tells you that. Like you say, when you have that feeling, like if you had a gun to your head and you're like, you know what, let me get one more actually. You can do that because it's all a mental thing. It's like a whole mental block that you're gonna have to get past. And then that's when you're gonna tell your body, I can go for one more or do two more, you know what I'm saying? And like I said before too, having you there, for your viewers and stuff like that, definitely, find a friend, find whoever, find your girlfriend, someone that's gonna be right by your side and be like, you got this, one more, because that's your motivation other than working out on your other life problems and stuff like that too. So knowing that that's an emotional support for you, working out, it'll make it 100 times easier for sure. So other than that, no, it feels good to definitely go in, work out, feel accomplished more than I've done. And I've done more than I thought I could. But no,
That's a big takeaway for everybody, that you can do more than you ever thought you could. Like, I say this all the time, and people always want to say, that's corny.
Yeah, no,
it's
right.
corny until you experience it. Like,
Right.
people, when I was a senior in high school, I was really starting this arm wrestling stuff on YouTube, this fitness stuff. And again and again and again, people calling me crazy, you're too obsessed, all this other stuff. You know, it started getting more popular, it started getting bigger, and people, you know, all of a sudden there's a switch. It goes from you're crazy and you're obsessed to wow, you actually pushed through all of that. Wow, you're actually here now. You actually have muscle. You actually got good at arm wrestling. Like, and people fail to realize that as long as you don't give up, as long as you don't let this win, you've already won.
Yeah.
No matter if you lose an arm wrestle, no matter if you win one, no matter if you can't do the 10 push-ups you thought you could, or if you do, you never actually lose until you give up.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest thing, like in all of this, because it's not just physical fitness. There's mental fitness. Like there's mental things that you have to go through to be able to do the physical movements. And if you give up, then you're not ever going to know how much you could have done. And if you don't give up, you'll know exactly how much you can do, and you try to improve next time. So.
Sure.
And for people that are at home that want to try this workout, what's your best advice to them right now?
When you say, you know, let me try working out, I say, you know, do it. Go for your best. Go do it. You know, try your limits, and exceed that too. You know, go do it. You know, people that sit down, like honestly, if I didn't come downtown, I'm laying in bed. So you got to have that mindset of like, you know, I'm actually gonna get up and do that, because let me tell you, I came down here, did not expect this encounter that me and you were gonna have. I was like, you know, I'm gonna sit in a car. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna sit in a car and just listen to music, and you're like, you know what? I got a challenge for you. You do this, let's go try some workouts. I said, okay, you know what? I don't know how I'm gonna do, but let's do it. I started doing it, and just the adrenaline I started getting, and like the, I don't know if like gratitude is the right word, but like the feeling satisfied with myself, knowing what I can do, it's definitely, do it. People that at home that want to do it, just do it, you know. Go for what you can reach.
And are there any final sentiments here?
I don't know, but I think I'm as big or strong as you now, you know?
I don't know. I mean, the comparison.
I mean,
I'm as strong as you, that's for sure.
I mean, there's a chance. I mean, I have no idea. Oh, okay. I can actually teach you how to do a lat spread right now. So, you basically take your arms back like this, and you find the bottom of your rib cage, that's right there, and then you put your elbows out like that, and you basically just put them forward, and you imagine this coming out. Nice. That's a lat spread. That's the beginning right there. And then pretty much, yeah, so he's as big as me now. Just one workout is all it took. Because a lot of girls, like they always say, I don't want to work out because I'll get too big. You might not ever get big at all. Like these guys training for 10 plus years, still not getting that big. And then a girl being like, oh, I'll get too big if I work out. You have less of a chance of getting big because you're producing estrogen. You're not producing testosterone.
Yeah.
You know? But alas, that's a whole other conversation. I think that's about it for the video. What do you think? So
It's
enjoy the
raining.
workout.
Yep, thank you, thank you.
And for anybody that wants to try this, you can follow along. You can do anything like that. Try to beat that Bree girl in the amount of squats she can do. That was crazy. And yeah, that's about it. So like, comment, subscribe, and those 2 words I say at the end of every single video. Stay jacked.